The Jets offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It'll be 3rd down. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. And a run back of about 3. First down at the 37. Johnson's handed the football. Quick 9 yards to start this game.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
2nd and short following the run. The Browns now move the chains.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The line of scrimmage, the 36. First down here after the completion.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. He is a wide receiver with size. Keep an eye today on Dwayne Bowe.
Jim, you're right. His greatest attribute is the fact that he is a big wide receiver. He can use that body to ward you off and still make those tough catches.
2nd down following that incompletion. Mannion's setting up now in the pistol. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Quentin Coples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Coples in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback.
The Browns line up, split backfield. The Browns take it from the 33. Looking at every option. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
That was a good play call that time by the defense. The offense was moving the football down the field, but they come up with the big play, stop them on 3rd down. Now they can go off the field.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. And they take the lead with this field goal in the 1st.
Yeah, good job there by the offense driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
And Curley's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Jets offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
First down at the 20. Strong eye handoff here. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. Second down coming up. Brandon Marshall was the intended target, but the pass is incomplete. This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit. It's third down coming up. The Jets get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
The Jets really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Set up, return. Here he goes. The Browns bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. The Browns take it from the 43. Reaches out and grabs it. Running room. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Coming up to the line at the 14. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Browns, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
And here we have second down.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Get ready.
Johnson's got it on the handoff. Breaks the plane. Touchdown.
And wonderful run by the rookie running back. Gets the touchdown. How exciting is that? All of his teammates know that is a big moment for him. Keep that football. Take it home. Put it in that trophy case and say, yes, I can get it done in the NFL.
The point after try is in the books. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Arenas drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Jets weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, it's a bad business to be in. I know. I'm getting a lot of bad businesses.
Amaro with the reception. That's his first reception today.
The Jets did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
After the catch, it's now second down and 1. The Jets come out in a jumbo set. This is third down. And Ivory's taking the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Ivory's trying to find a way to pick up that short yardage situation on third down, but the defense does an outstanding job on especially the defensive line. Nowhere to run and no first down.
He wants to ball is out. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job.
Great starting field position for the offense. And Ivory's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First down at the 17. Intercepted.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
The Browns back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Johnson's going to take the handoff now. Second and 9 coming up. Finds his mark. Pryor's going to make the tackle.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Third down now. The Browns have to get to the 25 to move the chains. Mannion's going to take it from the gun. Stands in the pocket. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. They're set to punt it away now. Arenas will try to return this one. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
The Jets love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Ivory, the lone setback this time. First down at the 49. Looking for some daylight up the middle. And Ivory's met after a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Ivory lined up in the backfield. And Ivory's handed the football. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Third and 2 coming up. Geno Smith under center. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
The Jets go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. The Browns got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Second and 10 coming up. Mannion's ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, but it's 3rd long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Mannion's back in shotgun formation. Surveys. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Mark him down for another reception.
The percentages of picking up a 1st down in a 3rd long situation like this are very low in the NFL. But how about that play on the offensive side? Good job. Really good 1st down. That should give them a lift.
And a flag is down. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Let's go.
Johnson's going to secure the handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. Second and 3 after that last carry. Johnson's in the backfield. Single back set. Easy catch there. No one near him. Now 1st and 10. Johnson's got it on the handoff. And a flag is down. The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Browns take it from the 28. Leonard Williams Mahomes runs down the quarterback, grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down and 10. Looking to go down the field here. Almost intercepted that time. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
The Browns come to the line with a bunch set.
The defensive line, they're all talking. They're all shifting to the right.
From the shotgun. It's caught by Hawkins. On the way, third down.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Two tight ends on the field here. The catch is made by Gordon. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. That's his first reception today. The Browns, pistol set here. First down at the 49. Brings it into his body.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Mannion's completion percentage, 60% on the day. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Johnson's lined up in a single back formation. Here's the handoff. Johnson's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Play after play after play here on this drive. The Browns come out with a split backfield. Press coverage all the way. 3rd and 4. There's a flag right there. Makes the catch. And that's a gain of 13.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
First down here.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Harris is there to take it down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Mounting a serious drive. The Browns take it from the 38. Going for the home run. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Tim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Browns are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down. Failing to connect there, third down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Mannion standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And intercepted.
Davis is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Jets offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Smith's lined up, 2 tight ends set. First down at the 35. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. Before we get too much closer to halftime, let's see if this team can take advantage of the fumble recovery and turn it into points here, Phil Simms.
I think they can. Look, they're a good football team, this offense. They can make plays happen. They got good wide receivers running back. Heck, everybody over there is pretty good. So I think the defense is going to have a hard time stopping them on this drive.
Let's go.
The Browns take it from the 23.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but
Second and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
Mannion's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Intercepted.
you got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. And Ivory's got it. Screen. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Brandon Marshall has the grab. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. 3rd down coming up. From the gun. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
The Jets know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
He's going to try and return this punt. And he's brought down right at the 42. That return's good for about 8. The Browns offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? At that time, it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Looking to go deep, and he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Second and 10. Takes it out of the eye. Going to be a penalty here. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After that penalty, it's now second down at 20.
Let's go.
Johnson's taking the handoff. Harris there to make the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Browns come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Mannion's got it in the gun. Looking long. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
The Browns don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Arenas from the 14. Got a flag down here. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Over. 245. 245. Under.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. And this is dropped.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. Marshall's going to pull in the bullet pass. Halftime, 2 minutes away. Now looking at third down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. The Jets will second guess that play call. That time on third and short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down. Wants to give it a go here.
Harris is in on the tackle. And a run back of about 9. The Browns have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
Takes it from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. A foot race to the end zone. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
Playing quarterback in the NFL as a rookie, let me tell you something, people. It is tough. It's nerve-wracking. But throwing that first touchdown, oh, my gosh, it doesn't get better. What a throw. That is one happy rookie quarterback.
Fair catch is made by Curley. The Jets offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Fitzpatrick's alone in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Jeremy Curley with the catch. Has the first down. Now looking for more. And Curley's marked down at the 41. First down coming up. Wasting little time. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. Could have been intercepted. And now they'll try over again on second down. Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Going for the deep ball. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Pass is picked off by Tremont Williams. Tackles made. Bill, how about this performance by the defense in the first half and adding to all the acclaim with the interception before halftime?
Jim, we knew coming into the game today that they were good. And so far in this first half, they were great. What a performance.
It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 32. Dwayne Bowe with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it. And Revis in on the tackle. The Browns decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one in the red zone. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Johnson's. The margin is increased with another touchdown. Nearing the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the second half.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Jets offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Should have had it.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
That's second down coming up. Ivory lined up in the backfield.
245. 245.
Amoro's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. This play set up by the long gainer. From the gun. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Smith's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Jets 1 timeout remaining. The Jets snap it at the 41. Ryan Fitzpatrick throws the deep pass, but it's incomplete. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports, and he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Browns offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Get ready.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. And Revis is the one who made the big stop. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Get ready. 188.
The Browns from the 22. Bo has the grab. First down following the long play.
Well, let's go.
Set up screen. Davis, the one who brings him to the ground.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Get ready.
Second down and 10. Johnson's handed the football. down. The Browns are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Mannion's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
The Browns put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Well covered by the punt team, and they down it. The Jets offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. The Browns lined up in the nickel. Fitzpatrick's on the move. Pass is picked off by Tramon Williams. Bill, second half, same defense, same script. An interception, and they still have the shutout going.
Yeah, this has been fun to watch, Jim, all day. Long, man, this defense they have been sharp, they've hustled, their techniques are perfect, and that's why they still have a big old 0 on the scoreboard against the opposing team.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
The Browns take it from the 23. Josh Gordon with the catch.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First and goal. Takes it from the strong eye. The defense accepts the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. So first and goal to go. Screen. Crowell has it. Picks up 8 here.
The Browns offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Get ready. Get ready.
Second and goal from the 9. There's a flag out. The defense will take the penalty.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Following the penalty, it sets up second down and 19.
Get ready.
Mannion's got it in the gun. Got drilled as he throws it.
Tim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
They'll run it here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Should be what we call a gimme. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Arenas drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
1st down at the 20. Ridley's going to secure the handoff. He's taken down at the 23.
Ridley's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Let's go.
Petty's unable to connect that time.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Third down on the way. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Petty's going to take it from the gun. Decker with the reception. Gain 16.
All you can do is your job. That was a good job by the offense. Picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Petty's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. 1st down at the 39. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
In plus territory at the 49. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Snap it out of the gun. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Petty's back in shotgun formation. Amaro's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They connect on that pass play, but it's still 3rd down. And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Get ready.
1st and 10. Marshall's going to pull in the bullet pass. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Jets from the 22. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First and goal to go from the 2. And it's swatted away.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
This has been a long drive so far.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Power surge. Touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Let's go.
First down at the 30. Launching it deep. And they can't connect.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Browns will take the snap from the 30. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Third and 6. Has his man.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
No return as this goes for a touchback. The Jets getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
And Ivory's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 20. Scanning the field. Intercepted. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
Barnidge with the reception. And he steps out of the field of play.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Let's go.
1st and 10. To the ground. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Jets guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Browns offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. This will be 2nd down.
Get ready.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Ready to snap the football at the 13.
Get ready. Right to the end.
Mannion standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Should be an easy one here. The kick is good. They add another 3 here at the start of the 4th quarter to make things a little more comfortable for them, Phil.
Oh, I think they're feeling good. They like where they stand right now, and everything you do is try to milk that clock and speed the process up as the game goes on.
Arenas drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Jets offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Jets come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 1st down at the 20. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. The Jets come to the line with an empty backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is intercepted. Early in the 4th, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Well, let's go.
The Browns snap it up at the 26. That's a gain of only a yard.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down following the run.
Well, let's go. Front 38. Front 38.
jumps up and hauls it in.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open, so he throws it short and gets a few yards.
It'll be third down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Get ready.
Johnson's taking the handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. The kick is through for 3.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
And Curley's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Jets take it from the 23. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
Second down, even after the completion.
No huddle time. Handoff. And Ivory's tackled down at the 32. The Jets from the 32. Marshall's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Here's the football marked at the 47.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Intercepted. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the fourth quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Tim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
Johnson's going to take the handoff now.
He is brought down at the 49-yard line. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The Browns have simply been the better team today, winning big here in the fourth. The score's 33-7.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Handoff made. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
The give. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
It's not always about being safe on third and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it can be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough first down situation.
Charging ahead. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
ball at the 47.
Get ready.
First down at the 47. Draw. Harris is there that time for the tackle. This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Browns approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
2nd and 10.
They hand it off to him again.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Now 3rd and short following the run.
Let's go.
Will go ground. Up the gut here. Johnson's brought down after picking up just a yard.
Johnson's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
They're in punting formation. This will end up in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets, and I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive? And they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception. How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The Jets get a first down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Now 1st and 10.
Ridley's handed the football.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Petty's going to be in the pistol here.
Get ready.
2nd down and 4.
Petty's running away from the pressure. Makes the reception.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you're really in a tough spot. That is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Let's go.
1st down and 10. Ivory with the catch. And gains maybe 4. 2nd down here.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They'll go ground. And it starts with a big push up front to make the play.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
The Browns set at the line. Dime package.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2 hands on the football and has the catch.
All you can do is your job. That was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Petty's now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 24. To Marshall. Williams nearly comes away with the interception.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
Coming to the line at the 24. The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
All to say is congratulations, rookie. And run down there and make sure you get that football and you keep that as a prize, because that is something you will remember for the rest of your life.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Jets getting set for the kickoff. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Browns took care of business here today, Phil, and now you got to think they just want to run the clock, avoid any injuries, and get to that locker room as quickly as possible to celebrate.
Yeah, no question about it. They won the battle here today. They wore out this defense. The offense was absolutely tremendous. And you're right. Don't make a mistake now, like a penalty, whatever. Let the clock run out so you can celebrate.
It's third down. Coming up. The Browns get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Nothing like winning that opening game of the season, Phil.
It really is, Jim, winning week 1 in the NFL. All the hard work. You put it out in the field. You're not sure what your team is going to do. And then you go out there and you win. Man, you get to sit back and really enjoy it.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.